I just picked up a lot. It's just crazy. I picked up an NES, really dirty, an N64, a Super Nintendo, a ton of remotes. Don't know what this pad is. Probably for the PlayStation. Looks like it's most likely broken. A couple of box games as well. I got some good ones. This is a ton of games I have right here. We're gonna take a look. I do have a lot of rare good gems there. So we're going to take a look at this later on in the week. So this was by far the best lot I've ever gotten. I just never knew what was coming my way. All I saw was a Nintendo on the ad with a couple of games. It had $600. I will take a... The guy who ended up putting this up didn't take a photo. He actually put a video up on Letgo, so I didn't know what was here. So, but he did mention he had all these systems. So there was a Super Nintendo, a bunch of controllers, like 6 controllers, 4 for the NES. The NES is probably the dirtiest NES I've ever bought in. I haven't tested any of these out, so I'm going to have to test these out. And there's an N64 there. So getting on to the games, I think this is the best haul of games I've ever got for the Super Nintendo off Letgo. So we're going to get started. I did get some for Super Nintendo, I did get some for NES and N64. So let's get started on what we got. So the first game I got was Mario 3. This is all for the NES. Another Mario 3. Mario Duck Hunt. So these I already have in the, but these will be going into the collection. Spy vs. Spy. This game right here, I have no idea of what it is. Anticipation. Let me know what this is all about. And last but not least, Bubble. And this is a copy I don't have, so this will be going into the collection. And the cart looks pretty clean. So let's get on to the Super Nintendo cartridges as well. So here we got the games for the Super Nintendo. There is Super Tennis, Batman Begins, or sorry, Batman Forever, probably the worst game that was ever made for the system. This game right here, Bram Stoker's Dracula. So that's the game there. I'm just getting started off with the really low-end games. Super Baseball. NHL 96. Now we're getting on to the better games. Spider-Man. Rivals Turf. Krusty's Funhouse. Super Mario World. SimCity. Never seen this game. Only 3 or 4 copies on. Football Fury. So that's another game I got to add to the collection. The Rise of the Phoenix. This is another game I'll be adding to my collection. Also, Rival Turfs is another game. Super Metroid. So this was one of the games I got. I'm really happy to get another copy of this. That I got at, I did get a copy of that from the Very Game Exchange. I got all 3 Street Fighters. Street Fighter, and the regular Street Fighter, and Street Fighter Turbo. Beavis and Butthead. Romance of the Three Kings, Wall of Fire. No one likes this game. I don't like it either, but I did get it in the lot. So the best is still yet to come. A chewed up, banged up copy of Kirby's Dream Course. So this is a good game, but you can see unfortunately it got some damage. The back's got some damage. Now, getting into Mario RPG. Really happy to find this game. I know this sells for a lot of money, and this will be a label upgrade for the one that I have. So this is a nice copy I got. Final Fantasy 2. and The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So altogether, there's about 38 games. I'm just gonna show the two N64 games that I got. There's Super Mario 64 and Pokemon Stadium. And we'll get on to the pickups of the week. So in the same lot of all these games and these systems, I got Boxed Incomplete Blast Corps. So I don't have that. That's going into the collection. The box is in a little rough shape, but I can't complain. South Park Rally. That's boxing complete. I'm really happy to get that. Another copy of Paper Mario. This unfortunately doesn't have the book, but it's in mint shape. I've already put these plastics on them just because I didn't want to damage any of the boxes any further. And I got a complete copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day. This alone is like $250. Although it's not in the greatest shape, the box, the cart goes for a lot of money as itself. So this is a complete boxing game. And, you know, I thought this is, you guys think this is what tops it up, but there's two more games that were amazing. I did forget to add one thing here, which was the Game Genie. So I have a copy of the Game Genie now for the Super Nintendo. And the two games are, which are totally worth a lot. These two games are $350. This game is worth $150. I'm really happy to get this. Ogre Battle, except I need to change the battery for this, so I did test it out. So this is a $150 game. The next game I got was for $200. It's worth $200. It is Metal Warrior. The cart's in a little bad shape. I gotta clean it up. But this game sells for $200 on eBay. I paid $425 for all these games. So if we just factor in just the games, there's 39 games. I did the math. For $425, it ends up being $10.89 for each game. So this isn't really bad. This is an excellent pickup. This is probably the best pickup I've got. And not considering these systems here, I'm just talking about the games alone. If we just factor in all the games add up to being $10.89 each. And this was the pickup of the week. And I've just been really happy with this pickup. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we hope to see you guys next week. So this was the ad for the game. I didn't really get to see everything, but it was basically a quick video of what the guy wanted. He wanted $600 for everything. We negotiated for $425, and it was really fast. I didn't get to see all the games, and when I initially saw it, it was very blurry. So this is my other phone. I have two phones. I'm just showing you from one phone to the other phone. Usually I take a screenshot of my games. But this is what he wanted. He wanted $600 for everything. $425, an awesome deal. And that was my pickup of this week.